Today's video goes out to all my people who feel the need to keep things locked inside of themselves, who feel like they need to keep it in, they can't talk about it, whatever the case may be. I want y'all to know, nobody is gonna know that you're struggling and that you're going through pain and turmoil if you don't speak on it. You don't have to face things alone. And it doesn't make it easier to try to be the brave soul who does face them alone. All it does is create a lot of grief up here and a lot of grief in here in your heart. That's not worth it. I know that, like, when I have found out from friends that they were going through things, and I was like, why didn't you tell me? I didn't know anything about this. I hadn't heard anything. And they were like, I didn't want to bother anyone with this. Why would you think that's a bother to ask for help? Why is that a bother to need someone's ear, to have someone listen to you? Please don't ever think that way. Life is hard enough. You don't have to face these turmoils and struggles alone. You don't. I know I certainly wouldn't be able to. If I weren't able to lean on my husband and tell him things when I'm going through it, or my dad, or others, my chosen family, y'all, I wouldn't still be here. I'm coming up on almost 38 years on this earth, and I wouldn't have made it if I were holding it all in. I used to do that when I was younger. But let me tell you, getting diagnosed with multiple sclerosis taught me real quick that I'm not doing this alone, that I cannot face this alone and survive and get through it. I urge you guys, please, don't think that this is something you have to do and take on by yourself. Life, any of it, have help. Have a tribe that you can talk to, that you can share intimate details with, and that you can get through these things with. You don't have to go through life alone, and I urge you not to try. Your mental health is worth more than that. Your heart is worth more than that. I was watching a TV show earlier, and it was a cartoon. It was a show called As Told by Ginger, if anyone remembers. I love that show so much. I was rewatching an episode, and one of the things one of the little girls on there said was, her aunt or her mom always says that, like, how, if you don't ever speak on what you're feeling, how will anyone know what you're feeling? And it's so simple, but I was like, hold up, wait a minute, dang, like, that's so true and so simple. And I keep saying simple. Like, if you don't speak on it, people don't know what's going on, and you don't have to struggle by yourself. I just want you to take care of yourselves, guys. That's, like, ever since I saw that on that episode earlier, that kind of reinforced what was already kind of weighing on my heart a little bit, that I needed to talk about this, because I know so many people are doing that, and it's not good. It's not a way to live. You don't have to face things alone. Let people in and let people know what's going on, because we won't know unless you do. I know I am not a mind reader. So, think about that. Share it with others. You're not alone. I love you guys. Just something to think about. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.